Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Ike here. Still, I guess I'll just call myself Ike. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of give an update a little. I just left an appointment, my first clinical trial appointment where I actually got randomized and took my first dose today. So this is day one, or really like day 0 is what they call it. But this is day one, being on the Ascent 1 trial. I took the medication. I was held for 6 hours. I didn't feel any side effects really. So it's pretty cool, and this is going to be documenting my experience. I wanted to been having an idea to start a YouTube channel, not only documenting my sickle cell experience and kind of like wanting to bring a light to some of the things that we have to deal with, and trying to help other people, young men and young women who may be going through, old women, whoever may have sickle cell disease and may want help, or to not feel alone, or to, I am here and I want to be useful. Because I feel like I've learned a lot, and I manage according to my doctors, I am managed very well. I manage myself very well. I'm very hydrated, and I have a low amount of extreme crises for my age and kind of for my, disease. But they believe it's because I'm very healthy and well managed. I do a decent diet or whatever, and I try to get out. I work, I stay active. I don't, attach myself to my pain medicine, even though it can really be hard. And I understand kind of that feeling of needing it, like, for sure. Like, I totally understand it. They, there's a lot of stigma that comes with having sickle cell, and kind of being direct about, I need pain medicine, going into ERs, going into clinics, or wherever you may go to receive treatment. There's definitely a stigma, and they feel like sickle cell patients show drug-seeking behavior at all times, but it's really because it's the nature of the condition. And my doctors, I'm blessed to be here, where I literally have like the #1 hematologist in the fucking United States. I'm blessed. I shouldn't have said that, but I'm blessed to have them. I'm blessed to be here. And I'm just really excited to see how this trial goes. So I'm just gonna be, I'm just gonna be updating you guys. I'm gonna be, popping in and out, just going through my experiences with the trial, with sickle cell. We're gonna have, this is gonna be the start of a beautiful thing, a beautiful channel, the growth of a community that is going to expand over nations, over, I can really see that. And I think I want to play my part. I don't think I'm going to be the lead. I think you guys are going to help. I think you guys are going to be the ones that can share the information, and you're not only have information that could be useful for me on how to manage better, and things like that. I'll talk about anything. I'm open about everything as far as it comes to with sickle cell. One thing I would like, I know I'm kind of going off on a rant. I talk a lot, guys. That's what y'all will learn. I like deviate a ton. But one thing about sickle cell is like, people don't, and I don't know, maybe it's the nature of like just medicine and stuff like that, but people don't always tell you what you may be getting into. And they won't, because you feel alone, you may not feel open enough to talk about some of the certain and specific struggles. But there are some really specific struggles that I go through because of sickle cell disease, and I'm going to be open about it. I'm going to use this platform to be open and to share my experiences, just to see if I can receive any help, to see if we can start a forum and try to get other people help. Like, totally, I think that would be helpful. And it definitely seems like I'm in Mississippi. I don't mind disclosing that, but in these rural areas, it seems like there's a lot of difficulty with sickle cell pain management. There's a lot of dynamics at play, like ER dynamics. There's so many dynamics at play, and it's not necessarily the government's fault, but there's a lot I want to get into, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to be open, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to get into it. Like, luckily, I don't have anything bad to say about any of my doctors, my nurses, and I love them. And like I said, I'm in the #1, I'm with #1 hematology clinic in what I feel like is the world, really. Like, just because of the amount of care I know that they take. But also I want to spin it back because my doctor was telling me today, you know, they can't make a patient. They love me because I come to all my appointments. I don't miss an appointment. I stay on top of my stuff. I'm very vocal. Anytime I need medicine, it's not just refilling my medicine, but every time I am going through a crisis, severe crisis, and things of that nature, you know, I call. And just keeping that open line of communication with your doctor and with your hematologist is really, like, you know, key. And my doctor was kind of upset. She was saying that she's not able to, you know, you can't force anybody to come to appointments. You can't force people to take care of themselves, try to manage themselves any better than just taking pain medicine, which for us, we feel like it works. And I mean, that's kind of one of the things. But, you know, pain, the thing about sickle cell management and disease management, which is what I'm in this new trial for, is a disease management medicine. But the thing about disease management is, like, you got to be on top of it. And it's more than pain management. It is like living life healthy, not stressing yourself out, not being emotional, things like that. So in any case, you know, I'm really excited. I'm ready to start the trial, which I already started. I'm ready to kind of start this journey with you guys. I'm ready to see who all we come. Like, sickle cell is worldwide, and that's another thing. It's not just black people that have sickle cell. There's a lot of other minorities that have sickle cell. Anybody can have sickle cell. It's genetic, even though there's a predisposition for African Americans to have it. But there's a lot of common misconceptions with sickle cell as well. So I'm just hoping that, like, my prayer is that this would not only bring in the community so that we can have a centralized location, so we know where to go, where to be, and how to, like, operate with sickle cell, but also so we can kind of break down some of these misconstructions. A lot of ER nurses, I feel like I want to draw them into this. There's a lot of nurses who have specific things against sickle cell patients. They feel like they're always drug seeking. They feel like, you know, there's a lot to it. I can tell you guys stories upon stories, and I will get into them. But I just wanted this to be a light introduction. But there's just so much wrong with the state of medicine, especially in regards to sickle cell treatment. And there's so much more that we can do. I'm only 25, but as an adult, I want to be able to teach younger people who may not have that type of support. I had an excellent support system as far as, like, my medicine and, like, going to appointments, and I can take care of myself now, and I have the desire to take care of myself. So, you know, I push myself to every appointment and stuff like that. But it's really important for us to get on top of it and like, kind of reach back into the community, I mean, that we're a part of. That's why I'm not a leader. I'm not, like, even though I may be starting this YouTube channel, it's a place for all of us. This is a place for us to come so that we can know what to do, like a forum. Like, I think that's fun, and I think this is going to be helpful. I really can see it being big, and I think it's a really good idea, just based off of what I was talking to. So I basically hung out with my doctors for 6 hours today, and I mean, we had an amazing time. We talked about a lot of stuff. We had some jokes, cracked some jokes and stuff like that, and just the study, everybody's really excited. But also, I was just started to realize how much there is a need for somebody to be vocal about the experience of sickle cell people, and not just, like, vocal in here's a medicine commercial, and, you know, like how they do the medicine advertisements and stuff like that, but somebody who's going to reach out in a real deal way, somebody who's going to build a community, manage it, and, like, you know, encourage other people, bring other people who may need to listen and be a part, you know, to come and listen and come and learn. This is for everybody. This is not just for people with sickle cell. This is for the ER nurses, the ER doctors who need to hear this. The opioid, you know, people who are interested in the opioid epidemic. We need to hear this, because a lot of the things that have shifted our world are now starting to affect the livelihood of sickle cell patients. sickle cell patients, you know, our livelihood, even though there's a lot more sickle cell management today than there was in the past, you know, there's still things that can be done, and we got to speak out on it. You know, doctors, they're professionals, so they can't really speak as often. They got to remain professional, and nurses the same. So this is going to be from somebody who, just to be honest, doesn't give a F, just to put it like that. I'm open, I'm vocal, I'm aggressive as a personality trait, you know, and I don't mind being real. I'm real, just to put it like that. And yeah, so we're gonna get into it, guys. This is I'm excited. Like, I think this is a really good idea. This is gonna be pretty fun. And you know, I'm gonna put this to work. I'm gonna, you know, but this is gonna be really fun. So yeah, again, like leave in the comments, I guess, what you guys would want to see from me, what kind of content, if you had any questions, if anybody was like curious or anything like that, if you wanted any video essays, topics about anything, my experiences, anything, like, you know, leave it in the comments. That's cool, and I will definitely work on those videos, get to them. I'm gonna just pump them out and do like daily vlogs if it need be, like vlogs whenever I'm having issues and stuff like that. Like, you know, like, there's a lot to be learned, and so I don't know what to say other than let's get into it, guys. So as it is now, I will see you guys next time, I guess. So peace. I'm gonna get good at the outros. I don't know, I think that was pretty decent though, but all right, peace, guys.